Well, good morning. We are in beautiful Perdana Botanical Gardens here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And today I'm going for the 2-month follow-up after Blepharoplasty. I'll put it down here since I probably pronounced it wrong. I had lower eyelid surgery done 2 months ago, and now I have a 2-month follow-up with Dr. Soma here in Kuala Lumpur. I will be taking you with me. We'll discuss everything that happens at the 2-month follow-up mark. Also, in this video, I'm going to talk about 2 other procedures that I'm thinking about having done. I'm not sure if I will or not, and I'm interested in what your thoughts are. I'll show you the procedures, and I'll also give you the prices for them. We're also going to get ourselves a nice bite to eat today, and tonight I'm going to take you on the town a little bit here in Kuala Lumpur. We're close to going to another country, so we got to have a nice evening out, and I'm glad you're coming along. Okay, we're going to go to the doctor's office today and get a 2-month follow-up after the lower eyelid surgery. Let's get going. Traveling the world as a minimalist with one backpack, that is what we do here. Subscribe and come along with Retire and Go. Enjoying one of my last walks probably for this year here in Malaysia, walking through Perdana Botanical Gardens, and of course today getting our 2-month follow-up. Let's start out with our trip out to the doctor's office. We're going to see Dr. Soma and get the 2-month follow-up. So we're going to grab the grab over there. I'll give you the prices for everything. Okay, let's go do the 2-month follow-up. Let's go. Jumping a grab. Each way is costing me about 21 ringgit today. That's for the grab. I find grab so easy to use here in Kuala Lumpur, and I really don't need it that often. I just walk pretty much everywhere I go. We get dropped off here at Soma Plastic Surgery, but first I wanted to walk over and get the staff a snack here at The Daily. This is a great coffee shop. I showed you this place in an earlier video. I love it. I'm gonna stop in, get some snacks for everybody. Oh my goodness, yum, yum, yum. Another thing I love about this place is that the kitchen is open with a giant window so you can watch them baking. I had to try this banana cake. This was 18 ringgit for the whole cake.
Raisin Danish, you say? All right. Right down here. Chocolate banana cinnamon. Pandan coconut. Oh my gosh. Maybe those 3 that you mentioned then. You mentioned this one right here, right? The chocolate one, right? And then this butter cake. And then this one over here you mentioned, right? The chocolate banana cinnamon. Okay, that's perfect. So good. Thank you again, sir. All right, grab this right here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. All right, we got some snacks here. Let's go ahead and head over to the doctor's office and do our 2-month follow-up. Good morning, everyone.
How are you?
Good, good. I brought some more snacks for you guys here. Thank you so much. Good to see everyone.
A wonderful staff over here at Soma Plastic Surgery. Meeting with Dr. Soma, we went over the surgery and the location of where fat was transferred to. The swelling that I'm seeing on my eyelids, this is the normal healing step-by-step as the eyelids heal after the surgery. And he showed me where the fat was transplanted to and gave me a better idea of where it's going to heal to. And we are looking at probably a 6-month and 1-year follow-up, which will be fine because I like coming through Kuala Lumpur. So I think the next video will probably be a 1-year follow-up. I am very happy that I had this surgery done, and I think that it's really coming along wonderful. I'm looking forward to a 6-month and a 1-year follow-up to really see the finish of the healing process and see how the recovery will look. Like I said, later on in this video, I'm going to take you out on the town tonight. But first, I want to talk about 2 other procedures that I'm considering having done. The first is systemic stem cell therapy. This is where stem cells are created from either an umbilical cord or from your own fat. And those stem cells are then used to inject into your body. They go around the body looking for injuries. They look for situations such as tears in your muscles, ligament problems, things like that. They can also work on a variety of other issues that are in your body, and I'll put a lot of those up here so you can see that. Systemic stem cell therapy is not cheap. It can be done here in Malaysia. It can be done in Thailand. I've looked there as well. I also looked when I was traveling through Latin America as well. So it is available around, and to actually get enough stem cells to actually really be effective, the price is rather high. And that's the reason why I decided at this time I'm just not going to get that done. You see, if I had an actual tear or an actual sports injury of some kind, especially if I was a professional athlete, it would make perfect sense, and it's something I would definitely do. However, I'm just not in that situation. And until I get into that situation where I feel that there is a specific injury that I want to work on, I'm not going to pay that kind of money for that type of therapy at this point. I feel fantastic, actually. Dropping weight and really cutting back on the alcohol almost to zero in my life, that has actually done a lot more to make me healthy, and it's something that I could work on myself. Dropping weight, getting healthier, eating healthier, exercising every day, and not drinking alcohol. Let's sit down over here and let's talk about the second therapy that I've looked at. It's so beautiful here in this park. I love it. Especially this time of day. Around lunchtime and after, a lot of the weed blowers and a lot of the trimmers and stuff, they're either on lunch break or they're just done for the day. So this is actually a great time to come through. I want to talk to you about the second procedure that I've looked at, and it's called microneedling. Microneedling is not new, but it is something that I have looked into, and basically what it is that microneedles are used around your face and neck, and they're used to a depth of about 1.5 to 8 millimeter, depending upon where on the face you are working. And what it generally causes is it causes a healing reaction. So first your face will swell up and get red a little bit, not outrageous. I'll put some examples up here for you. But then your face heals, and it heals smoother, tighter, younger, firmer than before. I've considered this. However, at this time, I just don't think that I'm going to do it. We'll see. What are your thoughts on these two procedures? Having systemic stem cell therapy done and microneedling. Are these things that you've thought of? Just curious. They both sound to be rather interesting to me. I don't think I'm going to have them done at this time. I'm keeping them in my back pocket for situations where I think now is the time. But getting the Blepharoplasty, I believe, was the time. And I'm very happy. This is the 2-month result right here, and I'm very happy. It still has a lot more healing to go. I'm looking at most likely 6 months of healing for the lower eyelids to fully heal, because we have to remember that they were actually separated, and the doctor had to go into that eyelid to remove the fat. And so the re-healing of the eyelid is going to take some time, and there's still a little bit of swelling that needs to go down. I'm kind of excited to see what the results are going to be. Okay, so now let's go grab ourselves a bite of breakfast. I picked up those snacks at the coffee shop, but I want to go back there and have breakfast as well. And then we'll head out and see a little bit more of the town. Earlier, I saw this right here, a croissant with smoked salmon and cream cheese. I was like, I got to come back and try that. That was 15 ringgit. Thank you so much. Oh man, that's great. The Cajun chicken sandwich, unbelievable. That was 18 ringgit. And then I had a nice cafe Americano with it. This whole meal is less than $10. And I was hungry because I really didn't have anything other than this. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just a habit, but I don't like to eat before I go to a doctor's appointment. I don't know. Is anybody else like that? By the way, this was all delicious. The smoked salmon was incredible. I don't know how many of you coffee dunking in the cookies here folks are out there like me, but man, I love it. I love it. The Cajun chicken sandwich was absolutely amazing. Not only was the chicken done with a Cajun seasoning, but there was a garlic butter with pesto sauce on top. And that combination was unbelievable. This was 18 ringgit for this chicken sandwich. Fantastic price. Definitely stop into the Daily if you are in this area and enjoy this coffee shop. If there is any advice that I can give you as you move into your 50s and 60s, it is to not allow the old man in. What do I mean by that? I mean move like you're young. Stay in shape, exercise, stretch, get out and walk, stay limber, eat healthy. And, you know, keep that movement up. It's very important. Do not let the old man in. Stay young and healthy mentally. Challenge yourself physically, because I do believe that struggle helps to stay young. Yeah, that's really what I recommend during these decades. Let's head downtown now as the sun is starting to go down. I'm going to show you Kuala Lumpur a little bit at night. The city lights up. They like to have several of the skyscrapers light up. It's a lot of fun. What a great city to get out, and safe. I will miss these amazing evenings here in Kuala Lumpur, and I have to tell you, enjoy Malaysia. Come enjoy Kuala Lumpur. Make it part of your Southeast Asian destination. Low cost, peaceful, very kind locals. I just can't say enough about this great city. I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. Today we got a chance to do the 2-month follow-up after Blepharoplasty surgery. This has been probably one of the last videos that I will do in this series on medical tourism for this situation. Although I will most likely do a 6-month and a 1-year follow-up for you as well, with pictures to show everything and give you a full breakdown of how the healing is going. Are you interested in this lifestyle, traveling the world as a minimalist with one backpack? If you are, like and subscribe to the video and come along with. You can support the channel by picking up a copy of my new book, The Traveler and the Bard. Okay, we've got a lot more to see still of Southeast Asia. We're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to be traveling to different countries all year. I'm glad you're coming along with. We'll talk again soon. Aloha. I found myself roaming one of the back roads here in Kuala Lumpur. I thought I was safe, but suddenly he saw me, the mad ninja attack cat of Kuala Lumpur. Just look at him. Oh, he's coming for me. I'm done. Oh, he's got his fangs ready to sink into my flesh. Oh, thank goodness I know the secret techniques to make these ancient Malaysian ninja cats subdue. Without these highly trained techniques, I would already be done for, I'm telling you. Just look at him, acting like a sweet potato, like he's all happy and enjoying himself. He's a vicious killer, I'm telling you. I will, however, follow up in 6 months and 1 year, because those are very important landmarks in the healing process. Landmarks. Timestamps. I gotta do this all over again.